Hello everybody and welcome to Unit 4. We're going to be covering stratigraphy and the Earth's age. Section 1 here is on dating rocks. Don't take this the wrong way, not that class. Anyway, we're going to talk first about absolute age. So this is what we're accustomed to using for just about everything. We would say, oh, well, this piece of paper was found 2001 years ago, and we know exactly what year it was from. So on with rocks, this is a lot more difficult to do. We have to use what are called radiometric methods to do this, looking at radioactive elements inside of the rocks and their products. The technology to do this is complicated, and the process is a little more involved than we're going to be covering for this class. But keep in mind what you need to know for this. We use radiometric methods, and this is technology that was developed pretty late in the game. This is World War I-ish era. We can also use geologic age. So what we have on the right here is the geologic time scale. And unlike a lot of timelines, you'll notice that the oldest years are here at the bottom, 4.56 billion years, or 4560 million years, MY. And as we work our way up, we get to younger and younger rocks. And, if we come across a rock, we might be able to say, okay, well, this is Cretaceous age. But we might not necessarily know where it is in terms of 66 million years, 100, 130, 145 million years old. And sometimes it's not even terribly important to know this. It's more important just to know that it is a Cretaceous rock. You also notice on this that there's these big chunks of time here, the Hadean, the Archean, the Proterozoic, where we're not focusing. Not until we get to here, 541 million years ago, the Cambrian explosion and the development of all this complex animal life on Earth. That's where we're going to be spending most of our time. We can also talk about the relative age of rocks. So you go out into the field and you have one rock layer on one side and one rock layer on the other, and you ask which one of these was here first. And there's a whole lot that we're going to do with this, but to start with, do you expect the rocks to be older up here? Or do you expect them to be older down here? Or do you expect them to be older somewhere in the middle? There's a lot that you can do just figuring out the relative age of rocks, because once you know that, you can start to develop a sequence, what happened here in what order, and you use that sequence to be able to tell a story of what happened. Section 2 is going to be on relative age.